I was living in Saudi Arabia and I was pregnant with my first child, and I was alone there because my husband was about 1,000 miles away out in the desert. And it was midday, and the whole place suddenly went dark. The whole of the sky went dark, and I didn't know what was happening. And I was just there alone with this cat, a stray cat that was living with me at the time. And I thought maybe there's going to be a sandstorm, but I was wrong. It started to rain. And just as it was starting, I looked at the house and saw there was shutters. So I started shutting all the shutters. Anyway, I fought with the shutters to get them shut. And then it rained and rained, the more rain than I've ever seen. For 30 minutes, it rained 93 inches. It was an enormous amount of rain. And in the middle of the rain, the side of the house fell down. And the big plate glass window, which I hadn't managed to shut the shutters on, fell in. And it was falling on the cat. And so I rushed towards the window and put my hands out, and it fell on me. And so I fell over, but it didn't fall on the baby, it fell on my legs. And so then I was lying there feeling a little sad and sorry for myself. And I thought, I've got to find the cat. It was a stupid thing, but I thought, it's got to find this cat. So I put on my big abaya, which is what you wear there, and over the top of my clothes, and with no shoes because there was water. The desert was just absolutely like it was covered in water, and of course sewage as well, because it was sort of, it had flooded everywhere where it wasn't supposed to be. So I'm walking along with my dress and my abaya all pulled up, going kitty, 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 trying to find the cat. And coming the other way, laughing and making a lot of noise, exactly as they always do, was this big group of Eritrean women. And they were cackling and laughing, and then they caught sight of me, and there was one there called Aziza, and she called out to me, and she, you're the new madame. And he said, you have no maid. And I said, oh, I come from New Zealand, and we wash our own toilets there. And she went absolutely red with anger at me, and she said, how dare you? How dare you live in your house with your husband's salary without sharing it with anyone? I'm coming to you tomorrow to be your maid. And she did. And it was a real learning moment for me, because I thought I was being reasonable and good, you know, that I looked after my own self. But seeing it from her perspective, it was completely different. I was being selfish. And I think that was one of the big learnings I had in my life, that never assume that your idea of the truth is the only one.